Most people misunderstand the greatest sin in the Bible. They think it was murder, adultery, blasphemy. But the deepest sin in Scripture appears long before any of those things. Genesis 3. The serpent tells humanity, "You will be like God." And suddenly, the first sin becomes something much deeper than eating forbidden fruit. It becomes humanity deciding that God should no longer define good and evil. Humanity reaching for autonomy, self-rule, self-exaltation. And once you notice that pattern, you start seeing it everywhere in the Bible. Lucifer says, "I will ascend above the heights." Eden says, "You will be like God." Babel says, "Let us make a name for ourselves." Different stories. Same rebellion. Humanity constantly reaching upward, trying to take the place only God was meant to occupy. That is why the greatest danger in Scripture is not merely breaking God's rules, it is replacing Him as the center. And the disturbing part is how normal that impulse feels, because self-exaltation rarely appears evil at first. It appears empowering, freedom, control, independence, defining truth for yourself. But the Bible keeps presenting that path the same way. Separation, collapse, exile. And then the story takes a strange turn. Because while humanity spends Scripture trying to rise upward toward God, Philippians 2 describes Christ doing the opposite. He descends, He humbles Himself, He empties Himself. The pattern humanity began in Eden, Jesus reverses at the cross. And maybe that is the deepest conflict running through the entire Bible. Not humanity denying God exists, humanity trying to take His place.